Yo, welcome to the sixth episode of Ain't No Hood Like Fatherhood. It's the sixth one, man. We running strong. You got my brother KP in here.
What's good,
My
man?
brother.
What's up with you, bro?
Hey, man. Another day, another dollar.
Facts.
Out here living, bro. How you?
I'm good, man. Good, man. Got the representing today, man. Got the Bull City shirt. You know what I'm saying? That shit got KP on the back, bro. I forgot all about that. That joint fading, bro. This shirt old. I'm surprised
Do we got the 919 on the back, too?
Yep.
919.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
919 ain't ish gonna change. All
Right.
my homies need 8 gold chains.
Bull City back. Got KJ in the back.
KJ.
He on his iPad, man.
He on that pad, boy.
Man, let him get that iPad while I'm doing this, man. Go ahead, man.
All right, bro. So, shoot, let's get right into it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Yeah,
go
ahead.
ahead.
You got it.
Oh, I was gonna say, so you brought this topic to attention, but and it's basically about your kid future.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you're gonna leave open? And when I say open, how some parents, they groom their kids. Some kids already been groomed to go to college since they was young. You know what I'm saying? It was like after high school, like that's you really ain't have a choice.
Yeah.
You going to college, you gonna go either like some college you got to go to. Are you gonna let them choose their own path as far as, is it something like you gonna let them develop? You gonna find like interest? Like what's your take on as far as post high school and how they choose to go about doing that? That's a long time from now, but
Right.
that's
I don't know, man. For me, having not completed college, and seeing other people who haven't completed college that are like entrepreneurs and living lifestyles that they are happier than people who completed college.
right.
I don't think I would push them to go to college. You know what I'm saying, necessarily. I would more so push my kids to do something that they like, something that they enjoy, and do it early, as opposed to
Facts. Waiting. Or
yeah, I'm 30 years old trying to figure it. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you like it now. I'll tell you one thing. Like, so this Kobe had a quote, right? And I was just talking to a dude at work about it, about putting all your eggs in one basket. And the quote normally goes like, don't put your eggs all in one basket. But like, why not, bro? Like, why not put your eggs all in one basket and go hard at that one basket?
that's right.
Instead of saying, I'm gonna just put a little bit in here because if it go wrong, I still got these eggs. Like, nah, bro, you can go get more eggs. You can go figure, you know what I'm saying, start over, figure it out.
That's true. Like, I never got that quote either. Like, for real. Like, I mean, you think of it, like, when I hear that quote, I think of like stocks. Like, if you got, you know what I'm saying, if you got $1,000 and you take a risk, put all 1,000 in something, like the reward, the chance for reward is greater as opposed to like, I'm gonna put $50 in 20 different things. Like, you're not gonna get no money that way. Like, but I feel that. I remember Kobe Bryant saying that though.
I definitely push them to do something at 100% rather than 4 things at 20% or 5 things at 20%. You know what I mean? But as far as the college route, I don't necessarily, man. And you could tell me a little bit better, but I feel like a lot of people that go to college end up with debt for at least the next
I can
10 years, bro.
Right. No, you're right, bro. So I can definitely say, I went to college, graduated. Of course I do music, and of course of course that's something I've been wanting to do. That's something I've been like you said, I feel like I had eggs in a whole bunch of different baskets. Whereas opposed to maybe I shouldn't have went to college, like, because I do have a degree, even though it's public relations, parts of it is still like certain things I still do now, but really it's not really anything I'm doing like as far as career wise right now. You know what I'm saying? And so there are times where I'm like, yo, did I maybe I should have just went with what I really wanted to do and not, fell through the pressure. And that's something else like I'm not gonna say my mom pressured me to go to college because, like, for real, like up until like maybe we was in Black Achievers. Like even when we was in Black Achievers, I don't even think like college was on my mind till like maybe junior year, late junior year, maybe even early senior year. And then I was like, all right, oh y'all getting ready for college? That's what y'all doing next.
That free application week, bro.
Right,
senior
right.
year, that's when it hit for me, bro.
Right. I was like, oh, so that's what everybody doing next. Okay, they doing that for real, for real. I definitely felt like, and tell me if it was because you went to Kestrel Heights. I don't know if it was a big difference, but I know like going to Riverside, like it was like everybody had like they signs where they going. You know what I'm saying? They had where they going to school. Like everybody was like, it was like this big pressure type thing that, you know what I'm saying, especially in public school where all the teachers, nobody really, like, as far as right now, you got, I feel like options, like people know there's options. As opposed to like 10 years ago, it seemed like everybody was pushing like you gotta go to school, which was crazy.
Yeah, I mean in high school it was definitely like our guidance counselor had all the banners in her office and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it was necessary pressure because I really feel like, just at least with my class, and I graduated a small class, not a lot of people knew where they was going until close to right before graduation. So like it wasn't like you was halfway through the year. It's like, bro, I feel like only one or two people knew where they was going halfway through the school year. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so I don't think it wasn't necessarily pressure from the school. I definitely didn't have, like, I ain't gonna say I had pressure from my parents. Not that they wasn't telling me to go to school, but it wasn't like boy, you getting out of this house, you going to, like, it wasn't.
Yeah, it definitely
like
wasn't that. Yeah,
it wasn't nothing like that. And for me, I was trying to hoop. So
yeah,
I was like, where can I go play ball at? I was looking at junior colleges. I was looking at going like clear across. Like I was going to end up in Texas, bro. Like had it went how I guess I envisioned it, I was going to end up in Texas. But I would never put that pressure on the kids, bro. Because like, they gonna do what they want to do. And like college really ain't for everybody, bro.
It ain't. And I want to talk about that too. But before I say that, like, like I feel like the reason why I finished college was because I felt like it was like pressure. It was like a pressure type thing where if I didn't finish, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Finished, yeah.
I didn't want to be like, I didn't feel like not even like, I don't know if it feel like a disappointment to my parents or like just in general, but there was like a lot of pressure where, like, even though your parents ain't put that kind of pressure on her, it's like there still is like this sort of kind of, oh, she proud I'm doing this or so or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like it was definitely a pressure, but I don't think nobody took me aside and was like, yo, you ain't got to do this, right?
Yeah.
If you really don't want to do it.
It was a pressure you put on yourself.
Exactly.
It was a pressure you put on yourself. Yeah, I could relate to that. Like, it's definitely a difference between pressure that is coming from a parent versus pressure that you just don't want to disappoint or deal or anything like that. So yeah, I get that.
Right. But had my mom was like, even my mom, somebody was like, pulled me aside, was like, yo, what you really want to do? You know what I'm saying? If that's what you really want to do, it's no pressure. You just keep going. I probably would have dropped out for real. Yeah. I would even. And I say the one thing I want to say about like, as far as like dropping out of college, like, I don't think college itself, because people get like all this debt, and that's one of the big things right now. Everybody get thousands. Like some people got like hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. I don't think college is the bad thing, as opposed to like just the how they throw these loans at people. So I think like the student debt crisis is what the issue is, not college, if that makes sense.
Right.
But
you allowing, and this is a totally different conversation, but you allowing these big, basically banks and lending companies to prey on 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old children. Because, bro, you still a child. You still a kid, bro. Like, as far as mentally about finances, bro, you still a child at that age. Like, and you just allowing them to make decisions. Like, bro, you want to be in college, right? This is how you do it. And it's like for me, I did my few years and took out no loans. It's like, bro, because I went to community college, so I'm just gonna pay for what I can pay for, and that's it. Like, but and for me, I was always thinking about that. Like, bro, I'm not about to try to go to a college where I gotta pay. I gotta get a loan just to be here. Like, one, I don't even really want to be here. Now you saying I gotta borrow money to be here, bro? Like, nah, that ain't me, bro. Like, and not knocking anybody who did it, because you know what I'm saying, everything happens for a reason. Like you were saying earlier, like if you didn't go to college, man, if you didn't go to college, you might not have met Bree. You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't have, bro.
Yeah, just stuff like that. So,
wouldn't have.
Like, I'm not knocking anybody who does it. I just knew for me, like, I didn't want to.
Yeah, and that's one thing too. Like, you went though. Like, people that drop out of college and then find success. Like, I feel like if you drop out of college and you find success, and in sort of kind of a way, college did its thing, because it sort of kind of showed you, you know what I'm saying. Like, you went long enough to realize, yo, I don't want to do this. Like, I need to find out what this next. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And so in a way, you know, still, if you dropped out of college or you didn't finish college, like, college still did its thing in a way.
I mean, that's what it was. Like, I got to a point where I was like, bro, I'm going to sit in this class for what? Nah. And I just realized, like, bro, there's other things I could do to. For me, college needed to give me discipline. But the way that college was going, it won't go happen.
It won't the same. Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I'm gonna go to the military. Like, what's the quickest way to get discipline? Boom, I'm gonna go to the military. So that's what I did, man. And even on stuff like that, like, I would never, like, being former military, I would never pressure my kids like, oh, you need to go to the military. Like, heck no. Like, I'm not pressuring y'all to, like, I'm not pressuring you to do any of that stuff. Like, I don't care about the second generation family members. Like, that's not important to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather you feel fulfilled in what you're doing, if that makes sense.
Right.
And not just be like, man, I'm going to a job today. Like, no, I'm going to, like, and that, to me, that's the worst thing when you say, man, I gotta go to work, instead of saying, hey, I get to help such and such person today, or I get to go help this community today, or I get to go make this product today, or, you know what I'm saying, or I get to go test it. Like, to me, that's like, because you actually saying what you're doing versus like, man, I gotta go to work.
Just doing it, yeah. Exactly.
Like, I'd rather you be able to say you enjoy doing it.
Right. And I think also, like, it helps now, not even that we talking about it, but because we lived through it. Because even if you went, you went to school still, so, like, I don't know about your peoples, but I know my mom didn't go to college. So, like, the whole student loan thing, like, that's something my generation. As far as, like, I probably got one cousin, like, as far as, like, my cousins and stuff, like, I got one cousin that went to college that I can think off the top of my head. But either, like just like that generation, like, now we know. Like, so now I know what information to pass down to KJ. Like, so I know at 14, 15, like, all right, we got to start prepping them. Like, if you want to do this, you got to go to college. So that means you got to now you figure out how we going to pay it. As opposed to at 18 when everything, you getting pressured to find a school, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing, too. You so pressured, like, you got to take that money. Like, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you there, bro. Right then. You there, bro. Like, your family's planning on you going to college, bro. You got to take that money. The other thing, and it's picking back off what you just said, starting early, bro. Like, if I could change one thing about the school systems, it's like, bro, first off, everybody's not going to go to college. Help them figure out what it is that they're going to do. You know what I mean? Some people are just going to be, I'm going to go to work. Some people are going to be business owners. Some people are going to go to college and become scientists. Some people are going to go to college and become teachers. But pushing the way that we're pushing schools, that ain't helping, bro. Like,
nah, it's not.
You can't wait till you're in college to figure out what you want to do. Like, you should already know that. And you know what I'm saying? In my head, I feel like you should already know that. Like walking onto campus, I should be like, all right, in 4 years when I leave this place, I know that I want to be.
Bro, you wanna know what's crazy? I feel like if you go into college with that mindset, like I know exactly what I want, I'm gonna do that, the third. Like you have so much of an impact. Like college would mean so much more.
Yeah.
Like if you already knew from day one, like well, that's what I'm working towards, as opposed to just general education, trying to figure out what the hell you doing.
Let me go take this math class that I ain't gonna use this math because I'm not trying to be an architect or an engineer or you know what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm going to school to be a nurse, bro. I might use math in measuring prescriptions or something, but like, what, bro? Like, this ain't nothing. Like, I'm going to school to be a business owner, and yes, there's math involved, but not this type of math. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. If I could change anything about the school system, like the high school, I guess lower education is what they would call it. It's just preparing the children better
for real life.
For life, cause not, bro. Some people, the high school is the end. That's the stop of school. Like they need to be able to function.
That's true, and I think like one of the things that's crazy because the debate's about to come on. One of the things like that had me thinking like, yo, they should really take out like some of that advanced math stuff and put in like actual financial literacy type classes where they talk about like taxes and stuff.
Taxes.
Like it's so many like rich people, like people who millionaires, they really don't understand what you know what I'm saying, like what they getting taxed on really. And and it's just crazy. And it's because ain't nobody teach nobody as far as like they don't want you to teach that.
Bro. Because they gonna put think about it, bro. Taxes exist on everything. Like, bro, why do I have to pay every year for my car, bro? Why do I have to pay taxes on my car every year? I've already bought the car. I own it.
Right.
Why y'all still taxing me on it? Like, I get that it goes to roads and stuff like that, but like, can we just pay that one time? Like,
be done with it.
And be done with it. Like and I think like where we had a little bit of a benefit is that we started working early. So we saw the income taxes coming out. Like, bro,
hold on now. What is this? Oh, my first check, I was like, oh, for real?
Bro,
I ain't barely getting nothing.
Right, you can make it $360 and they took 70 of it. And you like, for real, bro? Like,
how? Yeah.
This all I got, bro. Like,
that's definitely.
And it's something that financial literacy definitely needs to be taught in school. Beyond that, it can be taught at home, but you got to be teaching the right information. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's where our generation is going to do better for our kids. And not to say that our parents or our parents' generation didn't do good for us. It's just that we got a little bit more information, so we can share that now. So,
right, we learning now. As far as like, I mean, bro, it really ain't. Like, I started thinking like certain things like we weren't able, like as black people, like we just started voting, really. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like we really just started getting into school, like, so it's a learning curve, really.
Speaking of voting, like, and I know we had other subjects we wanted to get on, but
no, you good.
Voting for us, bro, like, it's a cultural thing, bro. Like, where you didn't see your parents vote. Your parents didn't see their parents vote. You know what I mean? It's like, what we voting for, bro? Like, the decision gets made without us even putting a vote in, and that's been proven for generations. But we can break the habit. Like, we could definitely break the habit, and it's just a talk thing. Like, my parents never voted. Why would I go vote? You know what I mean? Like that's legit. That's legit what it is. Like, I've never seen anybody in my life vote, and I know a couple people who are a little bit older than me, like my parents' generations, that have kids that are younger than me, and they said that they've taken their kids to vote every time, and like that's what it takes, bro. Like, I'm not gonna go vote. That first off, voting is intimidating, bro. Like, let's be real. Standing in that line, being walking into the building and not really knowing what's going on, and then you get in there. Like, my first time voting, bro, I was nervous. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this got a little Scantron, so I'm trying to fill in the bubble correctly and blah, like, bro, that's nerve wracking, bro. And then you got the people standing outside like, hey, vote for this candidate. Like, it's a nerve wracking process.
Yeah.
So like, the more we can normalize it for our children, I guess is the word, then it'll be.
We should.
Think
Bro, you is 100% right, because you know, a lot of people, like you said, like a lot of people say, well, ain't nothing changed since my parents, you know what I'm saying, we're growing up, and ain't nothing changed since then. Like, people don't understand, like, and it does, because if we raise our kids to know the importance of voting, it like, the democracy doesn't work if people not participating. Like, that's the only way. Like, if we not voting, like, it's not gonna work, of course. And you're gonna have people like, you know what I'm saying, Trump and other people get in and they reverse what has been done or what is being done. And so, like, it's only gonna work if everybody participates, or if every, you know what I'm saying. But that is something that we gotta, like, break down to our kids and let them know the importance of. You know, there's people our age who be like, man, I ain't voting. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Like, all right.
Yeah, like, legit. Like, and one thing on the voting, like, I've heard this a lot for this election. Like, people don't want to vote for either candidate, but it's like, bro, just make a choice. Like,
yeah, man.
Nobody's perfect. Like, no candidate is perfect. Like,
yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Just make a choice, because guess what's gonna happen? It's 70 other people that feel like you that ain't gonna vote because they can't make a choice.
Right.
And what's gonna happen? Hey, he won this state by 75 votes, and it's like, dang,
something crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, dang, if I would have,
like, something like he won this state by 1,000 votes, which doesn't, it seems like, but it's really not a lot as far as people wise. Like, 1,000 votes, he won this state, and like, that's wild.
Like, because you don't want to make a decision. Like, I get it. Neither candidate is ideal. like
you don't always
neither
get what
candidate
you want,
ideal.
bro.
Nope.
Like, it's funny because we talked about
pick.
this. Me and Dana slightly talked about it, but like it's life, bro. You don't get everything you want. Like, just because you want it. Like, I didn't want Biden. You know what I'm saying? Like, Biden was my choice for the Democratic, but it's like, yo, all right. It's like, yo, if I don't, like, do I really want Trump? Like, is it like you have to choose? Like, you just don't get all the time what it is exactly.
Choosing a lesser of the two evils, bro.
Yeah, and people say that,
like,
but it's like, yeah, it really is a thing. Like, you just you don't get everything you want in life. But that doesn't mean you can't not participate. Right,
just participate, bro. Just participate. I feel like people who don't vote are the people who didn't dress out for gym class. Like,
right,
bro, you failing because you don't want to put on some shorts and a t-shirt.
It's an ego thing, bro. It's egotistical, bro. They all about them, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it because I don't feel this way. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, bro, just participate with everybody, bro. I know, bro, you can be a part of everybody for once, bro.
Yeah. Bro, what we got next, bro? Because we done went way off. What we got?
Nah, we good, bro. So, like, kids, like, while we was on, like, kids picking they, I guess, college or whatever. So what you think about kids picking their hairstyles? As you, like, I feel like me growing up, like, I ain't have a really choice. Like, you gonna get this regular haircut. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had that same cut. Everybody gonna get this same cut. As opposed to, I feel like nowadays kids be having, like, having some crazy, be fresh, bro.
With the
tapered
and the
mohawks.
I couldn't even sit still long enough to get
color
a
in their hair. I'm like,
facts.
Okay.
See, I don't know. For me, I guess when I was young, yeah, I was getting the cuts, but probably because you know me, bro. I done had a million different hairstyles.
Didn't you have your hair dyed at one point?
Yes, bro.
With a mohawk?
I've had my hair dyed. I've had the Avatar mohawk. I've had locks. I've had braids. I had an afro. Like, I've had so many different hairstyles, and my mom and my dad really didn't like after a certain age, it was like, bro, just keep it neat. You know what I mean? Like whatever you do, just keep it neat. Like, but I don't know. I think kids should be able to choose. I don't believe in these high dollar haircuts though, bro. Like,
but haircuts expensive now, bro.
What, bro?
I'm kind of glad I got locks now. I'm like, bro, haircut like the normal would be like $40, $30. I'm like, whoa.
I go in now, Atlanta come with me too. I'm like, bro, I just need you to shake me up.
Right, that's it.
Yeah, that's
even
it.
shape ups be like 15, 20, bro. I be like, oh,
yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, but no, I think kids should be able to, like, and it's cool because, you know, it's a way to express yourself. Like, you never know, bro. It's just them being them. Like,
yeah,
as long as it's neat, I feel like it's cool.
Yeah, I feel like with me, like, I feel like I had to have, like, I had the same haircut my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like the haircut with waves, like that was like I had to have like a straight cut. Like it didn't matter. Like growing up,
You
like
was
I
the king
had to
of
have
waves, bro.
Like, and that's cause, and I had waves because I got tired of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to get this haircut. So I was like, at least let me do something, like get some waves or something. You know what I'm saying? Where I could at least look decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was it. Like where like cornrows was the thing. You know, cornrows was the thing. Like I couldn't have that.
Yeah.
2000, bro. AI, bro. Cornrow. Everybody had cornrows, bro. Couldn't have it.
Had get cornrows with a jump stop, like right here, bro. Like you ain't even had no hang time.
Right.
Yeah. No hang time.
I couldn't have. That's why I think now, like now that I got locks. That's why I don't know. That's why I got locks, but I know now that I got locks, I had a color put in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to get out now. You know what I'm saying?
Little swag on it.
Right. I'm like, well, let me get some crazy color now, bro.
Heck yeah.
But nah, man, I had to get a haircut. Straight cut.
So speaking of hair, let me ask you this: what made y'all go with the locks for KJ?
Did he ask for locks? I think he asked for them because I had them. And so like, yeah, so that is exactly what we talking about. Like we want to let him choose. He saw me with locks. He was like, I think he said he wanted them. So I was like, all right, cool, he can get locks. Like when I came home with the brown in my hair, like he was sad because he wanted some brown. So we got like the water based dye put in his head. He had that for a little bit. Nice. But yeah.
Yeah, I see. We keep letting it. Well, we try to keep his joint cut close. And he's asked me. He's said it, but I always feel like it's jokingly. Like, Daddy, I want my hair like yours, and I'm like, I mean, if you want to get locks, like. And then I look at his mom, and she'd be like, let's hold off on it. like, but for me, I'm like, man, whatever. He want locks, he want locks. Like, but he jumped.
Now Landon got he got a different texture of hair, right?
It's
as far as like yours and like the average, cause he mixed race.
Yeah, so it's probably I'm to be honest, I feel like it's the same texture as mine. Like it might be a little less curly, but it's not far. It's not. I would say it's not far from my texture.
Yeah.
But I don't think he really understands, like, because bro he don't like combing his hair, he don't like brushing his hair, like he don't know. So I'm like, bro, just get it cut if you don't like doing this
boys,
stuff, bro.
Boys ain't gonna do that, bro.
I'll be like, bro, come here to me, because he like until last week he had like it was a little mini fro. I call it like a low boy, and I'm like, bro, you gotta pick this out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have it all like nappy or whatever, but he won't with that. So I'm like, bro, you just gotta keep it cut. So if you don't want to brush, you don't want to brush. You just get up, do this,
right?
You be good, like,
right.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think kids should be able to pick their own hairstyles, but
they should, man. They should definitely be able to. You know, I think they should have like a say so in the clothes they wear. Not saying I'm gonna let KJ go to, you know what I'm saying, go to the store. He ain't gonna pick out something crazy, but I let him have like a say so in the type of, you know what I'm saying, the type of stuff.
What you gonna wear today? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna just like. I mean, right now we pick his shoes out and stuff like that, but like I can sense like in like a year or two, maybe like he'll probably want to start like I want them. You know what I'm saying? I want them.
Right.
Or I want some. You know, I want something I seen. Like is Landon at that point yet? Like he sees something like you know what I'm saying? Like advertisements and stuff like starting to get to you.
Toys. All the toys. Boy. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I don't know if we supposed to be plugging this person, but Ryan in that toy review, bro.
Oh man, I can't do Ryan, bro.
Bro, he be, I want that one, I want this one, I want that.
Ryan got them kids manipulated.
Yes, bro. I'll be like, bro, you're not getting this. And then but as far as like the pick and shoe stuff, like I've definitely let Landon pick a shoe. And the first time it was like, all right, these 5 shoes, which one you like? And I let him do another, like, we ended up getting him another pair of shoes, I guess, like, probably like a few months later. And I was like, all right, nothing's technically wrong with those shoes you have, but let's get you another pair so you don't wear those out. And it's just like, bro, what shoe you like? And he just walk up and look. And luckily he picks like a neutral color. It's like a gray. So it's like, all right, yeah, that'll go with everything. Smooth. Like, yeah, let's grab it. But yeah, I've definitely let him pick some stuff before.
Yeah. So talking about that, it got my mind going. So this will be the last thing I think. But so what about like potty training?
That was tough.
Oh, that was tough for y'all. Or like for Landon?
Yeah. Hold on one second, bro.
Oh, no problem.
Why are you so loud? Potty training. So potty training was tough, bro. It was tough, but we didn't do it. If that makes sense. So Landon was going to a home daycare. She did everything, bro.
What?
She did everything. Like, got bro to the point where he's like, all right, I gotta use the bathroom, and he'll go use the bathroom. Like, and Marley's going to the same home daycare, so I'm hoping it works the exact same way.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you still got your mishaps like nighttime stuff like that, but
yeah, like it's crazy because like to tell you the truth, like potty training for us was like the easiest thing, probably as far as like milestone, like teaching milestones. It was like we never really taught them. It was like I don't give a fuck, but like he saw me use the bathroom, and then it was like
you
all right.
to.
So like it was like one of those things like, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do when I use the bathroom. Like it wasn't even like a teaching moment really. It was just like he saw me one time. It was like
I need to do it.
And maybe like 2 other times he came and I'm like, okay, so that's what I'm supposed to do, and like he just started doing it, and so like that worked out.
That's and Landon has you know what I'm saying, I think that's natural for a son to see his father use the bathroom, because I mean, that how am I going to explain to you that you need to do XYZ
right
by telling you and you don't understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Like, huh?
I gotta show you. Yeah, I gotta show you. So
right.
But yeah, that's I think that's like how y'all did. That's the natural progression of how it should go. And now on the other side with Marley, I'm gonna leave that up to my wife.
Y'all gotta do that, boy. You know what I'm saying, boy. But yeah, man, that was surprisingly like the easiest milestone we taught him as far as getting them off of Pampers and stuff. And he didn't never like as far as pee in the bed and stuff like that. He never really.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, my son gonna look at this in 20 years and be like, why you tell them that? But when he on that damn game or that damn iPad, bruh, this mug be so into it that he will not stop. And I'll be like, bruh, did you just pee on yourself? Yeah. I'm like, bruh,
that's wild.
There's a pause button. Like, you're not playing online. Like, it's a pause button, bro. You can stop
and go do what you gotta do and come back.
He I will say he ain't done it in a while, but when he was doing that, John was like, bro, like, it's not that, bro. That iPad is not that serious. That game is not.
You can
that
take
serious.
it with you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And it won't even like just electronics, bro. Like, if he would be playing with Legos or whatever, bro, he'd just be like, I look down like, bro, you peed on yourself. yeah, I was doing. I was like, I don't care what you was doing, bro. Stop. Like, and I feel like it actually happened today. So not that he peed on himself, but
Yeah. And so into stuff. Yeah.
he was into. We was playing Legos upstairs, and I had walked away for a second. And when I walked away, I think he realized he had to use the bathroom. Bro, I was running to the bathroom like,
yeah.
Bro, stop waiting so late, bro. You know when you got to use the bathroom, bro.
Yeah. But they love them Legos though, bro. Like KJ got we got him the Lego Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he been like for his birthday on the 28th, bro. It's almost 28th of October. He been playing that every day for like nonstop.
Yeah. Them Legos, man. Look, Marley into Legos now too, bro.
Yeah.
She be looking like how they go together, and then you come up and she be like trying to give them to you, like, here, put these together for me, like, yeah, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. All right, who you got on the shout out? Oh, I can go first if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Teddy, one of the guys I worked with when I worked at Tesla. Man, he's a good guy. His daughter is, I want to say his daughter's 18, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She just started college, yeah, she just started college. I think she's working at Starbucks near the crib. So I know he's real proud of her, him and his wife. So shout out to my man Teddy. He's also a vet, former Marine. So yeah, shout out to my boy Teddy.
Word. So we doing, since we did like somebody from like a work or a job. I know definitely my homie Jay, who I worked with at my old job. He's an older guy as well, and he has like Jay. I don't know exactly how old Jay is, but everybody thought he was like my age, like 25. Mm-hmm. And then he told his real age. I was like, oh, but he, you know what I'm saying. But he got a daughter and a son as well, okay. And I want to say maybe like 10 is his oldest, something like that. But definitely shout out to him, because talking to him, you know what I'm saying, he always had, you know what I'm saying, when you work, like probably the same thing when you work like an older, I don't know if Ted Black.
Yeah, he black.
Okay, I felt it. But I felt you know,
spirit.
Working with them older black dudes, like it was like always they like, yo, like it was always like every now and then some kind of like knowledge drop or something like that.
Facts.
Let me tell you about this, or like just in general, just like, okay, like it was some kind of, it was always, you always got something out of it.
Yeah.
Talking with him, you know what I'm saying, just about life, family, you know what I'm saying, relationship stuff, dealing with relationship stuff, dealing with kids, you know what I'm saying. And so shout out to Jay, man.
Yeah, Teddy definitely. It was the same thing, man. So Teddy was on the detail team for Tesla when I was there, before I got on the detail team, and I wanted to be on the detail team. So I just went down there and talked to him, because I would go pick up cars and then take them to the showroom and stuff. And I was like, yo, Teddy, how hard is it to do? You know what I'm saying? How hard is it to do that? And he was like, it's not hard, you know, such, blah, blah, blah. So I started coming in on my days off, bro. Like, I'm sitting at home anyway, like, let me go learn something. And he was like, bro, you that dedicated to learn it? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I asked you how to do it. You said you would show me. I'm here on my day off. So he just, man, we would sit there, bro, and talk like, we buffing on cars, just talking, you know what I mean? Like, we going to take cars, state inspection, just talking. So, yeah, I definitely get that vibe. Boy, you scared me, man. Come on, you
Let's sneak up on him.
Say what's up.
What's up?
So this is a podcast about being a father. So we be talking about you.
We talking about you. Oh, you can't hear me.
Oh yeah, hold on. Look, you want to hear KP? All right, hold on. You balance. Don't fall off my lap.
KJ, look.
Say what's up.
What's
hello.
up?
Come say hello.
See KJ
What's
in
up?
the background?
Hello.
He right there.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm KJ.
Yeah, that's KP. We be talking
Who
about
are
y'all.
you?
You and Marley and KJ. But you did just sneak up on me and scare me. You got me that time. All right, why you not asleep first off?
I was quiet.
Your mommy's here. Go talk to her.
Mama.
Right.
Bro, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he scared the crap out of me, bro. I was like, what
I ain't hear him either, boy.
whoa, right, hold up, bro, what you got going on? But yeah, man, I think that's good, bro. That's a
That's
wrap.
it, bro.
Ain't no
Hey,
good life fatherhood.
Episode 6.
6. I was about to put
We
the
out.
phone number. 6. Hey, like, share, subscribe. This gonna be on. We doing YouTube, right?
Yeah, this one gonna be on YouTube. That last one gonna be on YouTube too, but this gonna be a better one. So I might
it's
leave
gonna
with
be
this
on
one.
YouTube.
But I'm gonna put both of them on there.
Yeah,
This episode and last episode. 5
we
and
on-
6
We finna be on everything, bro.
might drop at the same time.
Same time, double episodes. Hey, bro, next time we can't wear the same thing, bro. We both got
nah.
on these blue shirts.
You know what I'm saying?
Got-
And
got
I had
these
on
blue
and I had on my I took that off though. You know.
Yeah, I had to put mine on. I was like, bro, let me I had to put some oil in it, so let me not get the oil on the headphones.
All right, we out.